Hello, everybody. I chose President Ronald Reagan's Berlin speech of 1987 from the Great Speeches collection to do for this week's assignment. It was President Ronald Reagan speaking to West Berlin in 1987. He says, Chancellor Kohl and Governing Mayor Reagan, ladies and gentlemen, 24 years ago, President John F. Kennedy visited Berlin, speaking to the people of the city and the world at the City Hall. Well, since then, 2 other presidents have come, each in turn, to Berlin, and today I myself make the second visit to your city. In the 1950s, Khrushchev predicted, "We will bury you," but in West today we see a free world that has achieved a level of prosperity and well-being unprecedented in human history. In the communist world, we see failure, technological backwardness, declining standards of health, even want of the most basic kind, too little food. Even today, the Soviet Union still cannot feed itself. After these 4 decades, then, there stands before the entire world one great and inescapable conclusion. Freedom leads to prosperity. Freedom replaces the ancient hatreds among the nations with comity and peace. Freedom is the victor. General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. While we pursue arms reductions, I pledge to you that we will maintain the capacity to deter Soviet aggression at any level at which it might occur. And in cooperation with many of our allies, the United States is pursuing the Strategic Defense Initiative, research to base deterrence not on the threat of offense, retaliation, but on defense that truly defend, on systems, in short, that will not target populations but shield them. By these means, we seek to increase the safety of Europe and all the world. But we must remember a crucial fact. East and West do not mistrust each other because we are armed. We are armed because we mistrust each other. And our differences are not about weapons, but about liberty. When President Kennedy spoke at the City Hall those 24 years ago, freedom was encircled. Berlin was under siege, and today, despite all the pressure upon this city, Berlin stands secure in its liberty, and freedom itself is transforming the globe. As I looked out a moment ago from the Reichstag, that embodiment of German unity, I noticed words crudely spray-painted upon the wall, perhaps by a young Berliner. This wall will fall. Quote, beliefs become reality. Yes, across Europe this wall will fall, for it cannot withstand faith. It cannot withstand truth. The wall cannot withstand freedom. And I would like, before I close, to say one word. I have read and I have been questioned since I've been here about certain demonstrations against my coming. And I would like to say just one thing, and to those who demonstrate so. I wonder if they have ever asked themselves that if they should have the kind of government that they apparently seek, no one would ever be able to do what they're doing again. Thank you, and God bless you all.